Got a low water level light showing.
In Australia's top end, Steve Grahame is in trouble.
It's serious, I don't know. I'll have to stop and find out.
Nearly 4,000 kilometres from home.
I need to pull up pretty quick and find out what's going on.
A few hundred from the nearest help.
I got a major hemorrhage under there. I don't know what's going on, but... it's not good, whatever it is. Bugger it, bugger it, bugger it.
Steve is midway through a marathon run. He set off from Alice Springs en route to Darwin and then picked up freight for Perth.
Yeah, she's a bit wet out there. The visibility is not too good.
Monsoon rains have cut all roads around him.
Well, there's the road near Broome, and they're pouring a big heap of dirt in that. They hope within 48 hours to get that open.
But right now, he's not going anywhere.
It's a buggered water pump. It's the first time I've had one go with no warning. Bugger it. You usually get a bit of leakage out of these water pumps before they actually let go. But this one's let go.
And a sick truck isn't all that's weighing on his mind. He wants to get back home to his faithful travelling companion, Bella, who's lucky to be alive after being run over.
She's minus a couple of ribs now and a few ends of rib bones.
Steve's had one piece of luck. He's broken down right next to a truck stop.
Can't believe that's a nice place to live while I get a water pump sent out to me. I'll pull my road train in there, get the sat phone out, and get a water pump on the road. The amenities in this little breakdown area just... I've got everything. I've got picnic tables, I've got rubbish bins, I've got toilets. But all jokes aside, it's going to be an expensive repair.
Steve's staring at one lost day, possibly two, while he waits for a new water pump to be sent from Darwin, 400 kilometres away.
That's good, because my mate's going to pick it up, he's waiting for it, and he'll head on out.
It's a stoppage that could prove more expensive than just the truck repair bill.
He'll have it in Alice shortly. Not Alice, sorry, Catherine. Sorry, mate, I'm getting stressed.
He's heading west, where rain from a tropical cyclone has created an inland sea.
The customers who are involved with this all know that it's the wet season. They've all been given notice that I've got wet season problems.
The weather reports are predicting that conditions will get worse over the next few days.
No relief is expected from cyclonic rains that have cut highways in the state's northwest.
It's no time to be stranded.
Can't believe it.
Ladies, gentlemen, let's move. Come on.
In the Northern Territory, trainee trucker Danyelle is on a tour to the top end.
I'm a woman, I can multitask, even if I'm driving a road train.
Taking on the tough roads.
She's gonna make it.
Learning the hard lessons with husband Anthony.
A bit of pace up, you should be right.
I conquered another one he didn't think I was gonna conquer.
As her family brings life-saving water to a parched country.
He doesn't stop. He's a good man.
The Morangi water drillers travel Australia's northern cattle country 9 months of the year, sinking deep bores on remote stations that are dry, pumping underground water to the surface.
Good sign.
For livestock to drink.
2 trucks carrying heavy trailer loads behind us.
They travel in a huge convoy, 2 trucks, 7 trailers, 200 tonnes of heavy drilling equipment, and Danielle's home away from home, a fitted-out shipping container.
Pretty handy build.
It's also home to their 3-year-old son, Heath.
He loves being away, and
Are you ready to go?
I think he's going to be like his dad.
Come on, then.
This is my second home, my home on wheels.
Our bed, Heath's bed, laundry, bathroom, pantry.
At their permanent home, a farm in Warwick, Queensland, the Haigs are gearing up for another long stretch, living and working in the desolate outback.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you heaps.
For Danyelle, leaving home is always bittersweet.
It's a big sacrifice, working in the middle of nowhere, no TV, no internet, no socialising, no nothing.
Right, down the next one.
On the road, Danyelle will be roughing it, but not without her jewellery.
Doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, you can still look nice. I am a city girl. I like to go shopping. I like to go for lunches and dinners and movies. But then also family time. Family's the most important thing to us. She's a feral. Come and get your shoes.
This season brings new responsibilities.
A bit bumpy is an understatement. Makes me want to pee.
Danielle's put her hand up for driving duties.
Yeah, Danyelle driving. She's
Gun it through.
If you don't know what you're doing, well, you could end up in the shit pretty quick.
When I first started driving, I thought all these corrugated bits were from like the grader or a dozer or something. That's how they made it. And I was like, why would you make the road like this?
She's got to start somewhere, eh?
From home, their convoy will trek 2,400 kilometres northwest to the remote cattle station of Lake Nash. For the people there, the drillers can't arrive soon enough.
They haven't had much of a wet season at all. They've got a couple of claps bores, so hopefully we don't have any delays getting up there and get the job done for them. So.
But while some stations have missed the wet season rains, parts of Queensland have been inundated, and that could be a problem.
So it could be raining here and 5 k's down there would be nothing, you know. I suppose it's life at the end of the day, it's how it goes, eh?
Coming on this trip, new offsider, also named Anthony, but better known as Hazy.
Yeah, I just drive the other truck. 3 trailers, and I think Anthony's towing 4.
All right, mate, bring him round here and we'll put him up, eh?
With the team ready to go, it's a final supply check.
5 minutes to go.
Hug for Grandad, and it's time to hit the road.
On the way, yeah. We'll get down the road here and we'll probably remember how many things we forgot. 2,500 k's, I suppose, rough figures.
The weather up ahead is weighing on Anthony's mind.
A couple of storms, little showers heading about in the territory at the moment.
Too much rain could close the roads leading north.
Southern end, they only had 20 mil, and then we're going a bit further south than there, so we should be pretty right as long as we can get through.
And heading into the next town, a worrying sign.
Yeah, the roads between Longreach and Cloncurry's been closed just with all the rain they've had up there, but the sign there just saying it's caution in between that area.
Caution mean open, or does it mean maybe not?
Caution means proceed with caution.
Today has not been a good one, Outback trucking.
In northern Australia, Steve Grahame is stuck in a truck stop with a broken water pump. Finally, after a long wait, a welcome sight.
It's the Outback, really. It's a north attitude or something. The way people just come out and help you when you're in the bush is just amazing. How are you, Danyelle? Good to see you, Cobber. Good to see you. You're broken down, you're on the side of the road, you're 100 kilometres out, and an hour after that red light coming on my dashboard, my gear's on the way.
Steve's still confident the mechanic can have this fixed quickly.
Yep, there she goes, straight out the bottom.
Running out?
Yep.
But the mechanic's not so sure.
It's coming out of the telltale. You put your hand on there, you'll feel it.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It's unreal, isn't it? You're like...
Never seen it.
Never, nor have I. That's what I said, you know. I started having second thoughts, did I misdiagnose?
The only thing they're sure of is that this isn't going to be a quick fix.
He's got a slight hiccup now. He's got to pull the whole assembly out. Filter housing won't separate from the water pump, so the whole lot's going to come out, which might need me helping him, and that's scraping the bottom of the barrel a bit. I've got faith in him.
There we go.
You've done well, mate. You've done fucking well.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Next problem is detaching the water pump from its housing.
Just get that housing off.
Water pumps are an on-the-shelf part, but this housing behind it, the water pump bolts to, would be, you know, I don't even want to think about it. Might be Ring America.
He's not budging.
So we can't afford to do any damage to that whatsoever.
Gonna pop back in.
It's rubber. Whatever it is, it's rubber. It's gasket cement or something. It's rolled over the edge, mate. That water pump should just pull off the housing, but it just hasn't. There's a bit of rubber, a bit of gasket cement or something in there. It's gone over the edge of the sleeve and is hanging onto it.
Probably didn't have much chance of getting it off on there.
No.
When gentle force doesn't work, Steve has the idea of using straps to pull at both ends.
Let's see if we can get the thing to come apart.
But it's not budging.
Same as he's always been. No more. The only way to get it out's melt it out. So the jobs grow, and all these jobs grow. You can do without this. The costs that are involved in all of this really chew into, you know, what would have been a nice run home. We got a big problem pulling this apart. Damien's going to have to take it back to town where he's got oxy, and that hurts me. Might hurt him too. He's probably got a lot of other jobs to get to, but I'll sit here with the gear tonight, and hopefully he turns up in the morning. He can't leave me on the side of the road to die, so he is going to come back. I probably would have enjoyed a nice cold beer tonight, but my fridge has been off while we've had the alternator off, so that's probably gone by the wayside too. Today has not been a good one.
We'll head out to Grahame now, change a few more trailers around and hook another 2 on.
In Queensland, the water drillers are about to add the final pieces to their massive twin road trains.
We're going to hook everything up so we're 4 trailers on one and 3 on the other, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Danielle's watched this difficult manoeuvre before, and she's not holding her hand up for a lesson today.
No way. I can reverse one trailer. I can barely reverse a ute. What am I talking about?
Backing up with 1 trailer is hard enough. Reversing 2 to hook up with a 3rd.
Back 2 trailers.
That's a whole new level of skill. But at least Hazy will have help.
I think there might be a little 2-way in there, and Danyelle will talk here.
Danielle guiding him on the 2-way radio.
If I was doing it, I would give it maybe 10 attempts and then I'd be done. He's under pressure.
Not making the job easier, a patch of cut-up, boggy dirt.
I'm just going to sit here because it's probably going to take like an hour to do.
Hazy's getting a sinking feeling.
I think he's stuck.
But with no help on offer, his only option is to keep trying.
He keeps getting stuck in that bog hole, so he's going around. Anthony's got this thing that he does with all the guys that work for us. He makes them keep going until they get it. This would frustrate the shit out of me.
Danyelle's seen this operation go wrong before,
Don't think he's going to make it here either.
with costly results.
Before, when we jackknifed, we smashed the aircon off the other side of that camp. Anthony wasn't very happy after that one.
It's jackknifed again.
Two different turntables turning. Once they go too far, you bug it, you've got to start again.
Anthony's seen enough. Time for the expert to step in and take over.
I bet you the smart ass gets it straight away.
And the trailers are pushed into place. With Danyelle's help.
Oh, it's good to have someone there with a little handheld two-way, you know, because you can't see what's happening back down there.
Right. Blue, you're gonna have to go back. Stop. Stop! Jesus Christ. No wonder he's not hearing me. It's turned off!
Finally, the monster rigs are complete. At 50+ metres each, they don't come much longer. With people up north counting on them, it's time to put in some serious hours and make some headway.
This is gonna be fun. We haven't had a family trip with Dad for a while, have we?
The family road trip begins.
Are we there yet?
About another 40 k's.
Oh, really?
After a frustrating day and night at a standstill, Steve Grahame is crossing his fingers his mechanic has fixed his water pump problem.
He got the other bit apart last night with heat, so I'm confident today's going to be a better day. I was sitting out here last night thinking about it. You can do without this, but it'll go in the maintenance log and the truck will keep working another 500,000 k's with this water pump, touch wood. So, here we go. Damien's just got here. It was spooking me a bit yesterday when he was encountering the problems pulling it apart. You know, he hadn't struck that before with one of those pumps, and nor had I hadn't seen it, so yeah, that worries you a bit. But looking at what he's brought out this morning and putting together, it all looks good now.
Have you ever played that game Tetris? This is about what I'm trying to get here.
It's always a bastard of a thing to get in there. It's always a bit scary when you're doing them at the roadside. You just can't turn around and grab consumables off the shelf. We're -1 gasket here. I'll just find the old breakfast cereal box, I think, make a gasket out of it. Nutrigrain. Well, there you go. That's it's a breakfast cereal packet gasket, that. How's that, Chief? Perfect. Has it got plenty of vitamins and all? Yeah, that's a good one. It's got love.
Well, that'll go forever.
Should be a good one. It's a champion's breakfast tucker.
The cereal box gasket fits, but will it work?
Damien's just having his last final look. I'll give her a start. I'll try and bring her up to operating temperature and the thermostat's open. Hopefully there'll be no leaks.
This breakdown has robbed Steve of nearly 2 full driving days. He can't afford any more.
Fingers crossed, Outback trucking. You good? I'll take her up to 1500. I believe the thermostat's opened. It's come up to 70 degrees. Sitting in here, it appears to have gone to plan. I'll go outside and have a look, see if anything's coming out the bottom. Hopefully it's good.
All dry and running like a dream.
Much appreciated, mate. We'll do that.
Not a problem, anytime.
Thanks, Damo.
2 solitary days broken down by the roadside remind Steve of his dog and faithful travelling mate, Bella, lying injured back in Perth.
The dog would have enjoyed this little bit of a stop here. Bella would have had a lot of fun here. Park, things to play with. She would have enjoyed this bit of a breakdown. She'll be happy to see me get home, I'm quite sure. I've got to get on with my business of trucking now. I've got people looking for their freight, and of course the weather's still building. The weather hasn't gone away.
Still a day's drive from the coastal community of Broome, Steve has no idea just how bad the trouble is.
I've been out of touch for a day, sitting broken down back there. It'll be interesting to see what the water situation's like further down towards Broome, where the trouble's supposed to be.
The deluge from a tropical cyclone has caused havoc. This isn't the sea. It's a highway. And Steve's heading straight for it. After 3 full days on the road...
Well, she just like fully jumped out of gear.
Danyelle's in the hot seat, taking her first turn at the wheel.
Really nervous.
The water drilling team are in the Northern Territory.
This is a new beast. I like driving her.
About to say goodbye to the highway and hit the dirt.
We're going to get bogged. It'll happen when I'm driving.
After a long drought, there's been recent rain.
Up there's where we're turning off, just around the bend up there.
And there are some seriously muddy patches along the back roads.
There's a few crossings got a bit of water and that over it, but we'll just approach it all with a bit of caution.
From here, it's a 150-kilometre dirt run to their first job, a cattle station with a broken water bore.
Too muddy.
The road's worse than they expected, and up ahead, a car that's come to meet them, stuck.
It's not a good start for the 148 Ks.
The station manager is bogged just up ahead. He was going to check out the road for us. Anthony's going to get the ute off, go and pull him out, and then go and have a look.
Pete reckons he's going to pull him out with his little buggy here, so we'll see how we go.
This is delaying us, like we'll be halfway there by now, but it's just the things you got to do when you're in the country.
On the rescue mission, they get their first taste of what they're up against.
Yeah, it feels a little bit spongy there. You can feel the vehicle just pulling us into the ruts and that there.
He's got gumboots.
An easy rescue, but a bogged ute is a bad omen.
He can't get through. How are we going to get through?
If worst comes to worst and I get too scared, I will just camp on the roadie, because I can't back it. No, not real good at backing. Well, we sort of can't back up or anything where we are, so we're sort of stuck there. The only way out is this way.
They can wait for the water to dry up or take the road on and risk getting stuck fast.
If we get stuck, we're stuck here, or we sit up there and wait, so 2 options really.
Either way, the station's not getting their bore fixed anytime soon.
I reckon I'd get through it better than you. Just gun it.
Oh yeah, smash it, trash it.
No, it won't.
The only real choice is to go. I'll drive this truck through so we can see how we go. Once we get through, I'll call Anthony Hayes up and just give him the go-ahead whether it's right to come through or not. Hopefully I don't get bogged.
Well, there's the river down there on my right again. I can't see any crocs there today.
Steve Graham's rolling again after a breakdown that cost him 2 travelling days.
The water's fairly flowing through here. It's pouring through.
Steve has flooded roads up ahead and customers waiting for freight that's already delayed.
Coming up to the West Australian border, which is good. It means I've only got just a bit over 3,000 kilometres to get home. The downside is dealing with home state bureaucracy.
A brush with authorities is the last thing he needs.
There's aspects of it they may not like. There's some road dirt on one of the vehicles, and that second-hand pipe on the back trailer might raise some eyebrows, but I'll find out when I get down here. I'm just coming up to it now. That was a stress yawn.
These are necessary stops, but always nervous ones for truckers.
How are you? If I haven't got any done, I'll have to do it.
The inspection is taking longer than Steve hoped, which could be a bad sign. In the office, more questions.
Is that oil site stuff getting down to Perth or...?
Yep, all going to Perth, mate.
Yeah, just right down Perth is the location. It's just the car, the truck, some construction steel or something?
That's it, mate.
All good. Have a good day.
Thanks, Cobber. It's a pleasure to do business with people like that. And here we are in the home state. It's like coming home. It's always good to be here. It's a relief to get out of the desert country and look at some vista, some scenery. It's a pleasure. So it's good to be home, but the downside is apparently this is where all the water is. There's a bit of mist off the river. They're blowing a bit of water out.
Steve knows this road well, and he's seeing signs of trouble up ahead.
Oh, the river's pretty swollen down here. There's a lot of water in it down here. You're getting king tide. It's not far down there to the ocean. It blocks all that water, and it runs back, and all this country here, out here, goes underwater.
Water on the roadside. Water in the sky.
It's also looking ominous down here to the west. My old leg's been giving me a bit of curry. That's where the damage is to the road, is down there to the west. And I don't know how much rain it would take to wash this out again, but the country's all wet. It's all very soft out there. You wouldn't want to be out there.
The big wet has washed away whole sections of the highway.
This is where that road was washed out. The boys have got right into it. There you can see where it was completely washed away here. That water must have been roaring through here to rip all this out. It must have been a hell of a flow. And as you can see, it ripped it out for a fair way. You can see what's left of the water out there, and you can see where it roared across there. You wouldn't have wanted to be here on the road when it came through. That's that little obstacle out of the way.
Steve's been warned it'll be a different story as he approaches the coast.
My old knee's telling me I'm going to hit some rain really, really soon. This is starting to look pretty nasty, this thing up in front. This could be swirling its way up into being one of those big supercells. A lot of energy in there, a lot of horsepower. It's scary to say the least, looking at that stuff off the edge of it. I've seen these things out Millen Jetty Way and that, and just blew a little place to pieces where we were once. It's like driving up to a wall. I just hope it's not an absolute wall of water that I can't see through.
I can feel it soon as we pulled on the road.
The water drillers are about to hit mud, but not the kind they've been hired to find.
Oh, mate, if we get bogged here, we could be here for a few days.
It's a risk Anthony has to take for his customer.
You wouldn't think the amount of water around needs water, but you still need water in your yards for your stockade.
And his family.
If that rig's not working, we're not making money, so...
Anthony approaches the bog that claimed the station manager's ute.
Bit of a high spot just up here, so we'll see how we go here. See how we go. here, otherwise we'll do a bit of damage. Same time, keep the speed up, pull through. Just got one more bit up here. Yeah, right, Hazy, just poking through. Yeah, so he's got through all right. Yeah, just coming back on the road there now, so we'll poke on a bit further and see how much further we can get.
This road is more than 150 kilometres. They're not out of trouble yet.
And we've probably only gone probably 8 k's, I suppose. So, yeah, I'd say it should be a long day.
On cue, another mud trap, right in the middle of the road.
A wet spot here, mate. I'm just going to go up the right, up the side here.
This one's longer.
Up here's the one that'll test us out.
And deeper. The truck's through. But the 4 trailers are like a 100-ton anchor.
Yeah, it's starting to bog down a bit.
Ramping up the drag, cutting the speed.
Hope we can get through.
He mustn't stop.
Each time I hit these doughy spots, my arse cheeks squish together. We just got through that one. She's pretty heavy going.
Now it's Hazy's turn.
Yeah, Hazy, you're going to have to pick left or right there, mate. Danyelle, which looks a better option. We're going to go cheat it up a bit.
Definitely to the left.
Last minute split decision when you come to these puddles, which way you want to go. You don't want to slow down, otherwise you'll lose your momentum, you know. Wouldn't be real fun shoveling it out of that thing.
Through, but there's a bigger test ahead.
Yeah, just up around here we've got a couple of creek crossings.
After the rain, they're running fast.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a flow up.
The muddy current makes it hard to know the depth.
Just poke through nice and steady.
The road surface is concrete and gets slippery.
We had a bit of wheel spin there. And we just sort of creep through it. Last trailer's just coming out there now. Yeah, we can see how handy he goes. Danyelle's coming through there now in the ute.
Once again, it's all eyes on Hazy in the second truck. It's been a heart-pounding run.
Anthony, do you want me to come in there and show you how to drive it?
And Danyelle's wanting to be in on the action.
Yeah, Danyelle, you can come up ahead.
The rookie trucker finally gets some time behind the wheel.
Heading to Lake Nat. I think I'd like it because it gives me like an adrenaline rush. I've got like 4 trailers and $1 million worth of stuff on the back of me. Everybody who knows that I drive a truck now cannot believe it. Totally not something I'd ever see myself doing in the past.
Right now, she has to face the last 10 kilometres to the station.
You don't really know what to expect. And the station people haven't been out here yet to even inspect their roads.
On a rough track.
I have to slow down to about 30 when it comes through, but it's a bit rough.
It's a bit rough. Righto, boss.
Getting rougher.
It's a bit interesting. Feels like the truck's gonna fall to pieces. I don't have the right bra on for this today. Oh, Jesus. You need a double sports bra when you do these ones.
Danyelle hits the cattle grid at the entrance to the station.
Finally arriving at Lake Nash. Yay. Oh, dear God. Those things are disgusting.
The water drillers have arrived,
I was letting the goanna cross.
but there's a way to go yet. The real work hasn't even started.
My knee, it's saying rain, 2 kilometres.
Steve Grahame is heading into the remnants of a tropical cyclone.
Like diving into the aquarium, really, isn't it?
There are storms up ahead. And this. Long sections of highway submerged underwater. Stretching to the horizon. The signs are already ominous.
I'll be jumping puddles all the way into Broome now. It's just come out of this downpour. It's dumping on top of us. How are you, mate? Yeah, not bad. Where's all this water come from? This shower this afternoon? Unreal, eh?
Water on the road is one thing. Washouts, where the current has hollowed out under the road surface, are more worrying.
See, there's bits broken away there. That's why I'm just going steady. I'm in it. This is a slightly deeper hole. Just line up the middle of the road and idle through these ones. This is a bit deeper, definitely. Oh, and see, a bit just broke away underneath me there. The road's cracked away there. She's gone. The road base is soft. The road base is rotten underneath this road. Of course, as the flows get deeper, they get faster, and then you've got the old flotation problem. See, this one's a bit deep. You've got a big heap of tyres on your trailers, spares in the rack. Your toolboxes are like little boats. If you're empty on fuel, you've got huge flotation with fuel tanks and air tanks, and they'll just lift everything up, get your traction off the road, and if you've got a current running, you're gone. But that was deep enough to float a car, that one.
After being on the road for more than a month, Steve's only a couple of days from home.
There's plenty of water out here. This sort of water I don't rush through.
If he can get through.
There's a lot of it. They closed the road, I've got no choice to wait because my only other option would be to go 2,000 kilometres back to the Stewart Highway, 3,000 kilometres down to Port Augusta, and then 3,000 k's home. It would be an 8,000 kilometre detour.
And it's getting worse.
Looks a bit deeper than what I thought too, looking at that car. Just try and pick up that white line. I don't like getting too close to the edge. There's a fair bit of broken pavement down there. If there's holes been developed and chewed up into that road and it's just marsh underneath, well, you'll sink her. Sorry, mate, sorry. The road surface is gone on the right-hand side. And this bloke coming towards me is going to want his half of the road, but I want my half of the road.
It's no place for a game of chicken.
You got a copy in that northbound truck coming towards the road train?
But there's no radio contact.
I was trying to tell him to wait back there. You can see where the water's broken here, the pavement's gone. I've got past where the pavement's broken, so he's basically on his own. And see, he's going a bit far to the left, he's going a bit far to the left. Oh, he's going way too far to the left. He needs to stop. And he just realised he's just stopped. As far as you can see, it's just water. Miles and miles of it. It's really humorous, really. I used to be a steering wheel attendant. Now I feel like I'm a sea captain. Of course, when it's like this, the crocs all move around. They travel around with the water, so You want to make sure you've got an eye open if you want to get out in there and check your wheel nuts or something.
Floods, crocs, broken water pumps.
You can't rush it, you just got to take your time.
6,000 kilometres behind the wheel, and Steve is finally through the worst.
Well, I reckon that's it. I reckon that's the job done. I'm on the home run.
Homeward bound to reunite with his faithful hound.
It's been interesting travelling out without my little four-legged mate, and I think she'll be pretty happy to hear that this truck's rolling down the hill. I'm just nearly home now. It'll be interesting to see. Kathy's got the dog in the ute, so she can't hear the truck coming and do something silly. The truck will be more than happy to see the shed, and I'll be more than happy to have a shower and see my own bed for a change. There's a ute there, and there might be a little doggy sitting in it. Let her out, Cat. Hello, doggy. Hey? Hey, what are you up to, little mutt? Hey? Hello, doggy. Oh, well. Well, give us a look at you. A lot better, aren't you? Hey, Kathy's looked after you, hasn't she? Hey? Looks like she wants to go trucking.